Hi, it's Lou from Christian Faith and Fiction. Today I've got some new Christian fiction books to share with you. If you're looking for some book suggestions, these are some books that are coming out soon. These are the books that I could find that are coming out in December and are listed on Amazon as Christian fiction. I haven't read them myself, so I can't tell you what the content is like, how much Christian content there is in there, or if there's something that might not be appropriate. As always, I've grouped them together under their different genres, so let's go through. As we're going through, let me know if any of these books are books that you would like to pick up in the future. And because there aren't so many books in the normal publishers that I look at in December, I've added some in from the love-inspired and love-inspired suspense books. I'm thinking of adding them in general now. It does make it longer because there's quite a few of those books, but I do like to include a big variety of Christian fiction. These books tend to be shorter than other books, and they have a very distinctive cover design. The titles tend to be more descriptive of what type of book they are rather than catchy titles, I would say. So let's have a look. In Mystery and Suspense, Montana Witness Chase by Sharon Dunn releases on the 26th of December and is published by Love Inspired Suspense. A Witness in Danger, Assassins on the Hunt. After testifying against her brother's murderer, Hope Miller thought she'd be safe in witness protection until she's attacked by an assassin at her new safe house. Now her identity and location are in the hands of a vicious drug cartel, and only US Marshal Andrew Lewis can protect her, but stopping the crime ring could prove lethal for them both. Buried Grave Secrets by Darlene L. Turner releases on the 26th of December and is published by Love Inspired Suspense. Standing Guard with Threats on All Sides. When bones are found in an unmarked gravesite and then shots are fired, forensic anthropologist Jordan Miller knows someone wants old secrets to remain buried. She'll do anything to uncover the truth about these suspicious deaths, including accepting the protection of her ex-boyfriend, Constable Colt Peters, and his canine. But with targets on their backs, can Jordan stay alive long enough to bring a serial killer to justice? Dangerous Ranch Threat by Karen Kirst releases on the 26th of December and is published by Love Inspired Suspense. Peril on the Ranch, a serial killer on the loose. An unknown enemy's dead set on killing cattle rancher Cassie West, and she doesn't know why. But when Cassie discovers several murder victims bearing a striking resemblance to her, it's clear that there's a serial killer at large, and she's the next target. She'll have to rely on temporary ranch hand Luke McCoy to keep her safe, but can she and Luke expose the killer before they exact vengeance? Hunted in the Mountains by Addie Ellis releases on the 26th of December and is published by Love Inspired Suspense. With nowhere to turn, the wilderness is the only escape route. When a scared boy appears on her doorstep, Julia Fay has no time for questions before they're chased into the woods by armed assailants. Former Navy SEAL Troy Walker subdues their attackers, but young Jake insists the police can't be trusted. Now 3 strangers are on the run together. Can Julia and Troy protect a child against the unknown when the truth could get them killed? Tracking Stolen Treasures by Lisa Phillips releases again on the 26th of December and is published by Love Inspired Suspense. A Criminal Conspiracy, a Kidnapped Suspect. Can a canine team uncover the truth? To expose a vicious dual theft ring, undercover FBI agent Elena Sanchez pursues a prime suspect at a mountain resort. Only the woman vanishes, forcing Elena to team up with search and rescue officer Hank Miller and his canine to save her. But with the criminals setting lethal traps, Elena and Hank are running out of time to catch the culprits before they end up dead. And Undercover Baby Rescue by Maggie K. Black releases on the 26th of December and is published by Love Inspired Suspense. This officer will do anything to save his stolen newborn nephew. A dangerous organisation is kidnapping and trafficking newborns, and Officer Justin Leacock's nephew is their latest victim. To save the stolen baby, Justin will have to go undercover as a married couple with his former fiancée, Detective Violet Jones. Except finding the boy isn't enough. Now they must outwit the kidnappers on their tail and survive the ruthless icy wilderness too. I did say there were quite a few from that particular publisher, and they seem to release them all at the end of the month on the same day. So in historical fiction, The Juliet Code by Pepper Basham releases in paperback on the 1st of December and is published by Barber Fiction. I think it releases in November in Kindle. This is Freddie and Grace Mystery Book 3. Newlyweds Lord and Lady Astley finally reach their honeymoon destination, only to encounter a new mystery in need of solving. Frederick and Grace Percy finally make it to Italy to enjoy a delayed honeymoon and explore the beauties of the historic city of Venice. To their surprise, their friend, Detective Jack Miracle, is also in the city, investigating a series of art heists, starting at the house of eccentric millionaire Larrabee Covington. Drawn into a world of boat races, mysterious houses, and parties of the rich and unusual in Venice, Frederick and Grace learn of the existence of the Juliet paintings, rumoured to hold a secret code to an underground vault of similarly treasured artwork assumed lost over the centuries. A Winter by the Sea by Julie Klassen releases on the 5th of December and is published by Bethany House, and this is book 2 in the series On Devonshire Shores. When the Duke and Duchess of Kent rent neighbouring Walbrook Cottage for the winter, the Summers sisters are called upon to host 3 of the royal couple's male staff in their seaside house, but they soon realise they've invited mysterious secrets and the sweet possibility of romance into their home. Meanwhile, Emily Summers approaches a local publisher in hopes of fulfilling her dream of becoming an author. When he turns her down, his dashing competitor promises to consider her novel if she will first write a new Sidmouth guidebook for him. Emily accepts and begins researching with the help of the Duke of Kent's handsome private secretary. But a surprise visit from her past shows up at Seaview, leaving Emily torn between the desires she used to hold dear and her budding dreams for the future. Calling on the Matchmaker by Jody Hedlund releases on the 12th of December and is published by Bethany House, and this is a Shanahan Match Book 1. Haunted by the death of her sister, Finola Shanahan has resolved that she's not worthy of a family of her own and commits to spending her days caring for immigrants in the slums. When Finola sabotages yet another unwanted relationship her parents arranged for her, her father calls upon the local Irish matchmaker, who pairs her with successful wagon maker Riley Rafferty. Finola quickly realises her usual tricks won't work on him, however, as she cannot outsmart or outwit the dashing, determined and daring man. A candidate in the St. Louis mayoral election, Riley is confident a union with the wealthy Shanahan family will help solidify his chances of winning, and even more assured he and Finola can make a difference together. When a cholera outbreak begins to take St. Louis by storm, they must navigate a burgeoning attraction and growing danger, testing all they know about love and sacrifice. In contemporary romance, Finding Their Way by Jenna Mindel releases on the 26th of December and is published by Love Inspired, and this is Canine Companions Book 18. I don't know if they are like sequential books, probably just all in the same type of book. A second chance at love, but will history repeat itself? 28 years ago, Erica Lane and retired police officer Ben Fisher were engaged to be married, until Erica broke Ben's heart. After decades apart, they're thrown together to work on a tiny home Erica needs to fulfill her new role as a travelling nurse. With encouragement from Ben's canine, Atlas, soon old flames are rekindled. But can love truly blossom once more if Erica is set on leaving again? For the Sake of Her Sons by Allie Pleiter releases on the 26th of December and is published by Love Inspired, and this is True North Springs Book 4. Fear has been holding them back, but love can open any door. Healing from a tragedy has been challenging for Willa Scottson, and not even Camp True North Springs seems to ease the pain. But photographer and swim instructor Bruce Lawrence is determined to help the grieving widow and her twin boys for their sake and for his. Carrying his own sorrow and guilt, this is his chance to make amends, if Willa will let him, once the truth comes out. And The Guardian Agreement by Lorraine Beatty releases on the 26th of December and is published by Love Inspired. Can they forgive the past for the sake of a child? Olivia Marshall will do anything to make her town's bicentennial celebration a success, even work with her ex-fiancé. It's only for a few weeks and then she'll never see Ben Kincaid again. But when her 4-year-old nephew is abandoned on her doorstep, Olivia finds herself asking Ben for help. Soon their tentative truce starts to feel like something more, but will Ben's past trauma destroy their second chance before it even starts? In fantasy and sci-fi, Lumen by JJ Fischer releases on the 5th of December and is published by Enclave. This is book 2 in the Nightingale trilogy. What if erasing the past cost more than you were willing to pay? Description to book 1 reads, what if you could edit memories with a single touch? The world that was is gone, lost to everything except living memory. But remembering comes at a terrible price. 62 years after the apocalypse, a new society has emerged from the ashes of the old world, where highly valued memories are traded and nostalgia is worth dying or even killing for. Enslaved by a cruel master, Stephanie Winter is forced to use her rare ability to manipulate memories to numb the darkest secrets of the ruling aristocracy. Then Lord Adamo appears, speaking of a powerful relic capable of permanently erasing memories and recovering Stephanie's own lost childhood, but not everything about the young lord is as it seems. In contemporary fiction, A Year of Goodbyes and Hellos by Kelly Irvin releases on the 5th of December and is published by Thomas Nelson. Two sisters seek a new balance in work, family and love when one receives a diagnosis that sets the clock ticking. Determined to save Sherry's life, Kristen drops everything to guide her sister on the harrowing cancer treatment journey. When she's unable to balance the strain of caring for her patients, being a wife and mother, and her frantic efforts to save her sister, Kristen's carefully balanced life crumbles, starting with her marriage. Desperate to regain her footing, she vows to rebuild her broken relationships as soon as she's sure Sherry will beat the odds stacked against her. Unlike her sister, Sherry Reynolds has worked to cultivate balance in her life. Her children, her job as a teacher, and her strong faith keep her grounded, until her diagnosis sends her spiraling into the scary world of what-ifs and unknown outcomes. Sherry faces the agonizing realization that family history may be about to repeat itself. With the clock ticking, she's determined to use whatever time she has left to heal old wounds and restore relationships. So those are all the books I could find for December. Let me know in the comments which of those books you think you would like to read. And if you know of any other books, please do add them down there as well. I hope you are having a really great reading week, and until next time, God bless. Bye.